I just started number 4.
Yeah, I just finished 4.
I have my videos, but I struggle with formatting them. So I have them all made, and I'm just not very computer tech savvy. So I need to get them posted and going is what I need to do. I have them recorded, and I still haven't gone live. I just need to do it. So I wanted us to all talk about like our goals and things that we've done this week, and then let's set goals for 2 weeks when we have our next call.
Okay.
So
are y'all freezing up? Because everyone is freezing on my side.
No.
no.
Okay. That's fine.
So Allie, do you want to go next? Because you're just next to me on my screen.
Okay, that's a good reason. So I just started module 4. I was homesick on Monday, and it gave me some time to lay in my bed and watch modules. So I have an ad that's doing well. The variations haven't done as well, but I have one that keeps creeping down toward like 12 cents. So we'll see. So I feel like I guess I have my winning ad, because the first time I ran it, it was at 10 cents. So I started module 4, which is learning about, doing your avatar. I haven't done mine, and then audiences. Did not meet my goal to go live 6 times. I don't know why I'm so scared of it.
I'm the same way.
You just have to do it.
But I went live 0 times in the last 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I've only been live, for those of you who don't know, I've only been live 1 time. It was at the end of March, and that was like a big deal for me. And then I was like feeling so good, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. And then I never went live again. I didn't meet that goal. But I'm overall like happy with my page. I mean, it's getting interaction. I don't feel that I post anything that's adds a lot of value. I post on the fly. I just post what's going on in my life. I try to post some funny stuff, but it seems to it's getting interaction at least.
I know, I see a lot of interaction on your page. So who are those people?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, so because I do not post on my personal page, I do have a lot of warm market on my like page, which I'm okay with, because I'll see like then their friends starting to like my page and their friends starting to comment. So I would say it's like 70% warm market and like 30% cold market right now.
Okay.
But I'm okay with that.
I have a question. How long have you not been posting on your personal page?
I probably stopped in August.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That makes me feel a bit better.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Okay.
I wasn't I don't know if this matters or not, but I guess it wasn't hard for me to divorce my personal page, because I was not a social media person to begin with. Before Beachbody, I don't know, I might post on Facebook, I don't know, once every 2 weeks, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't hard for me to, do that. But I feel like it's helped a lot. And it's because those warm market people, the only time, like, say they see pictures of my kids is if I post them on my like page. Yeah. So they tune in, they like, and then it's kind of grown from there.
Gotcha.
So I don't have much else.
Tracy, how about you?
Well, I'm on, I finished module 5. Last time we had chatted, like I had finished module 5 at that point. So I wrote it down. I have tested 21 audiences.
Wow.
And I have really no idea if they're a winning audience because like there's a few of them that the cost is around like 14 cents, but I'm not getting a ton of engagement. So I'm kind of like, and I was talking to Jeanette about this the other day, I'm kind of stuck in this place where I'm just like, okay, I don't know what other audiences to test. Like I'm kind of like at a loss with like how many more to do. I've already spent a lot of money. And I don't really know whether I have a winning audience or not. Even though the cost is down, I'm not getting a ton of engagement. So I'm kind of like, I don't know where to move forward with all of this. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So when is anybody on module 5 here?
I just started module 5.
Okay. Have you tested any audiences?
I have. And I just started testing audiences. I've been testing 3 so far, and I definitely haven't noticed much of a difference yet because I just started, so I'm just trying to wait for like another week, to go by and then check to see how it's doing.
But you're getting pretty good engagement on your page, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are those warm market too?
No, it's cold market. It's just people who've been liking my page. I've been reaching out to them and literally
from which audiences?
Well, this was before I even started testing audiences. I just started with the Beachbody likes. That's how I started, and literally I felt like that just put me at a different level.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you. So that's kind of how it started for me. But I'm up to I think 6,600 likes.
Wow.
Yeah. So far so good. I mean, I'm kind of like Tracy. I'm kind of stuck. I feel like I'm moving, but I'm really not moving.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
And I'm not reaching out to enough people every day.
But
like I know they say you have to start conversations every day, reach out to like 10 people, and I'm not doing that. And I know like I need to be, but I'm kind of like I don't know what to say. Like I just don't know what to say to people or start a conversation properly. So I'm just
Tracy, what I've been doing is I've just been doing a simple message like, hey. Sometimes I say, hey, girl.
Yeah.
Just to keep it light. Just want to thank you so much for liking my page. I know everyone is busy. I appreciate you taking the time. How are you today?
Yeah.
And I feel like that literally has just been a way for people to just be like, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. And I do that too. So it's not the initial message that I have problems with. It's the subsequent, like it's the subsequent messages after that on how to direct it and how to kind of like steer it in a direction.
Right.
So,
I have no idea.
The one thing that Lori Stewart is my upline, like, and so what I've heard her say in a lot of our trainings is you don't, like when you start the conversation, like you don't want to go right into trying to sell them a Beachbody product. You're trying to, learn more about their life and who they are.
Yeah.
So I've struggled with that too. And I learned that because I think I lost a couple of people when I first started out. Because I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I can put you with a program. And they don't want that. Like, they don't want that right off the bat. So.
Yeah. What about if somebody commented on my challenge group post and she said, I'm in. Would you just jump right into it at that point if they're interested in what you have to offer?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely. I would ask her what her goals are.
Yeah.
That would be the first thing. And then from there, start the conversation of like how your struggles. Like, give me the top 3 things that you struggle with. And then from there, it kind of gives me an outline of where I could go in the conversation.
Yeah. But I felt I did do that, and that's where the conversation went. And then the price came. She was like, "How much is it?" I told her the price, and then she was like, "I'll get back to you in a few weeks." Which she probably won't, right?
Well, you just always want to follow up for sure. Hello?
Because I automatically say to them, well, it equals out to be $4 a day for your shake. And then the program, you know, whatever it is like just another $30 a day. Like, I don't give them the price straight out. I try to see try to put the value. Oh, Desiree, I got your message.
Okay. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, well then I'll just leave it. I just can't, like everyone is just stuck. It's been like that.
Oh
no.
That's okay.
So, and then what I do tell them, I tell them right up front, I just say to them, I said, hey, I'm just going to put this out there. I know it's a little pricey, but you could sign up as a discount coach. So there's a discount there. Like, I give them that option right up front. And it kind of takes a little bit of the shock away if, you know, the only thing with that is I've had quite a few coaches come and go that way.
Yeah.
You know, because they're not really, they're only, but you know, I started as a discount coach. To be able to afford the shakes. But sometimes when you put it that way, instead of just, oh, it's $160, like I try to put the spin of the positive on it and then tell them what the price is. You know what I mean? What do you guys do? How are some of the ways you guys do it?
Yeah, I break down, like, you know, I say Shakeology is cheaper than Starbucks or fast food or going to a gas station. I put like value, and, you know, I explain I had to save my money up to buy the challenge pack because my husband was not on board. And, you know, we saved money, you know, instead of buying junk food, we were saving money with Shakeology because it was a meal replacement and it was helping us, you know, not crave the junk that we were eating prior. So when I do the breakdown, I get better response than just throwing out, hey, it's $160.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I see something $160 or if I see $4, I don't know. I think like $4 each day better than $160.
That's like, what I do too. Right.
Yeah, too much.
So do you tell them, like, say, for example, they're getting the all access or whatever, do you tell them, like, the upfront cost of the all access and then tell them that the shake is monthly and it breaks down to $4 a day? Is that how you put it?
So for me, with the all access pass, what I've done is I'm like, oh, we've got this all access pass. It's $160. I said, essentially, you know, and you get access to all current and future. It's over like 4,000 programs. And then how I've been stating it is it's $160 where a regular bag of Shakeology is $130. So they're getting all of these programs for $30. And I've sold 6 challenge packs that way.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then I sold 3 last month at the $199.
Oh, wow.
Because when they realize that the Shakeology alone is $130 and then they're getting all of these programs for that price, they were in, you know. Now I'm not, but the last 2 weeks I've had 4 people tell me no. Do you know what I mean? Like, but so I've definitely sold, and I think it's just kind of different, but you want to put it in perspective of where they're getting that value.
Yeah. I think that's where I'm going wrong. I have to give them more value first before, because they're just seeing this big price and then they're like, no.
Right. So how you could do it is be like, well, Shakeology is $130, and for another $30, you can get all these programs, you know, and then it's not as shocking to them. I had 2 of them. They were dance moms with me, and they ordered while we were sitting in the waiting room.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, and they, you know, they're used to seeing me. And one of the other dance moms is a coach of mine too. She signed up under me. She was a friend in high school, but 2 of the other dance moms, on a Saturday we were sitting there and we were talking about it. I was sore. So I was telling them all about it, and they signed up right there while sitting there.
You sent them the link, like right then and there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. That doesn't happen very often, but.
So I'm in Canada, so I'm used to the Canadian prices. How much is Shakeology in the US?
It's like for a non-coach, isn't it like $129.95?
$129.95. Okay.
Yeah. I know one of the things I've been doing too is I've been trying to do like the whole Netflix thing with the all access.
Yeah.
And I find that to be very helpful because I'll say you're basically getting $7,000 worth of programs
Yeah.
Right.
for $160.
Yeah.
And that's been helping. But the Shakeology, for some reason, people don't want to pay $130 a month for it. But I was trying to do what you did, Tracy, with the $4. And I also say, you know, if you really think about it, you spend $10 a day on lunch.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
That's times 5. You know, that's $50 a week, which is more than what you would pay for Shakeology in a month.
Yeah.
So I try to break it down that way.
Yeah.
So
One thing I've done, I always break down the whole thing before I ever say the whole amount of the package. And since I put this on 160 for this month, I kind of fill out my people because I can tell who's kind of like about the price, no matter even if it's 160. But what I've been doing for several people, I'll say, so you get all these programs, blah, 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 for $99, and you get Shakeology for $60. And then they're like, oh, wow.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
never
was
thought of
wondering if
that.
anyone has
That's
tried
the
it.
way to do it. That's a
Yeah,
good
so
way.
then I even break it down further and tell them it's like, I think it's like 23 cents for that breaks it down to 23 cents for a year. And then after that, to add your Shakeology, it's $4 a day. So you're spending $4.23 to change your life. And like
That is a great, that is,
that's awesome.
that's
That's a better
exactly
way
what
to
I
do it.
say.
that is, I wish, yeah, that's fabulous. That is, I never thought about doing it that way. Yeah.
Well, I started getting probably over a year ago, I started just getting like really bold because I got tired of hearing no. And
Yeah.
I'll say, do you think $4 is worth, you know, you changing your life? And, or do you think you're worth $4? And they'll be
Well,
like,
that's a good way.
yeah.
That's a good way to put it, actually. What is
Yeah.
it working?
Yeah,
Is it working?
yeah. I mean, it doesn't work every time, but for this, you know, for the 160 this month, I switched it around and made
Yeah.
it sound like Shakeology is $60 because it's so valuable. We want you to have it, and it's been working for that.
That's a good idea.
That's good.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Tara, how about you?
About the Shakeology, I get a
Yeah.
lot. Well, I get a lot of no's.
Yeah.
But it's okay because mostly everybody that says no always comes back within
Yeah.
like a month or two. So at first I would always get so upset, but and I just follow up monthly. Every month I just follow up with, you know, the people that I have on my schedule, and I do post a lot on my like page, but I've been double posting probably for a while now, and a friend of mine kind of like called me out on it, and it was really upsetting me. I was really upset by it. I guess I didn't realize. She was like, well, I don't understand why you keep double posting everything, and I keep seeing it on my news feed, and I guess it was like a wake up call for me, like, hey, maybe I need to move everything over to my like page. I've been trying not to double post, and I've been getting more engagement kind of over there, but sometimes I feel like I'm so scared to like not post anything on my regular page because that's where I get everything, like my transformations, and I don't get any like much like comments on that on my like page.
Yeah.
I get so much on my regular page.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just scared to fully commit. But
I just transitioned like 2 days ago, I think. And it was like really hard because I was getting a lot of engagement on my personal page. But
yeah.
Well, here's my thought on that. You know, this is just how it made sense to me. Like all my Facebook friends, after a while, they know what I'm doing.
yeah,
I am not actively adding Facebook friends because it never felt right to me to just add people
Right.
to sell something to them.
yeah,
So I'm like, you know what? All my friends know what I'm doing by this point.
Right.
So I will share like my challenge group posts, and sometimes I'll get, you know, a friend or whatever, Facebook friend interested. So I will share them because they know what we're doing. I mean, whether they're following me on my like page or not, they know what I'm doing. They already know me. They trust me. So when I, do challenge group posts, I'll share them. But other than that, I'm good over on my like page. I figure, you eventually will run out of Facebook friends, and
I don't like doing that anyways. It was feeling icky, which is why this is why I started this training, because I didn't like it.
I agree.
And people didn't like it either.
I agree. Yep.
So you guys don't add any people to your Facebook page?
But I stopped when I started this training because I'm like, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. And some people were complaining about it, and they're like, I don't know, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
I only add people that I know or we have mutual friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't add people just to add people, but I do add new people because like new friends have found me or what, or that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't add random people. And actually I ignore a lot because
I added a friend of a friend and I got a nasty message from that person.
Really?
So, yeah, very nasty message saying you added a friend of mine and she's actually my sister. And I think the only reason I added her is that she had commented or liked my post.
Oh.
So, and she sent me a nasty message saying, don't you dare add any of my friends to your Facebook. And she was like, you're a troll and like all this.
Oh my
goodness. Gosh.
I ended up having to block her because I'm just like, and she was the one, she had a coach already. And she came to me saying, I don't like my coach. Can I join your challenge group for free? And she had the nerve to say that to me.
That's
and I was like, you're done.
That's why. She's another coach. She was just feeling territorial is why.
No, she's not a coach. She had a coach and she didn't like her. Yeah. So then she asked to join my group for free.
Well, and I usually let people friend request me. I very randomly friend request somebody. Do you know what I like?
But that's the thing. I've been, the people who've been liking my page, I've been sending them friend requests just so I can have like a conversation and just in case they are invited to one of my groups.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I've been doing that.
I friend people all the time. I'm not going to lie. That's how I grown my page. I mean, when I started, I had 214 friends and now I have almost 3,000. But I do free groups every single month. So that's where I get a lot of I don't personally know them, but they want to be in my free group. So I tell them to friend me.
So you can add them in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, if they don't friend me, I'll friend them. But it'll put a block on you if you're friending so many people eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I do friend people.
But you find them through your like page?
No, this is on my personal page.
Oh, okay.
Like friends of friends or what? Who are they?
Because I post my free groups in different groups I'm on Facebook, like mom groups, yard sale groups. So I post my event in there and they want to join it. So I tell them they have to friend me for me to add them. Otherwise you can't add them anyways.
Mm-hmm. You can share the page and they can request to join if you ever.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You want to yeah.
I have a question. What do you like? I'm struggling with tracking. Like I'm using Asana and I'm finding, I don't know, I'm getting like lost in it with so many.
I have to say, I signed up for Asana or however you say it. I didn't like it. I could not figure it out at all. So I did do the 30 days for Teamzy, and it is really, really nice. But at this point, I don't want to add another expense every month.
That's why
$30 a month. So I have notes. I take notes.
But how do you keep track of everybody and like who to follow up with and like just?
I did Teamzy the same like 30 days, and I didn't want to pay for it because I'm dealing with that same thing, Tracy. Like I write I've got so many papers. And I just started I've got so many papers on my desk. I just started last week. I started this when I first started coaching and I got away from it, but I am starting to put everything in a Google document. And then I have different tabs at the bottom, like follow-ups, invites, people I friended. And then so I just, like today I followed up with like 20 people, and the people that messaged me back, I moved them over to like interested. You know what I mean?
Do you, I don't know much about Google Documents. Do you think we could do maybe a call where you could show us?
Yeah, that would be kind of nice.
I mean, I'm not a expert at it. I'm just putting in my information, But yeah, I can show you what I do.
Or maybe we could YouTube it. Maybe we could maybe that be our like one of our things before our next call to kind of, because I struggle. I do everything on paper, and I'm like you, Desiree. I have like a whole stack of, and then I make notes in different colors. So I know like red is follow up and black is this and blue is that. But
yeah, I'm
definitely need to do something better. And I don't know a lot about the Google Documents. But I've heard numerous people mention that.
Well, there's a lot of people that use Teamsy on our team, and they love it, but I don't know. For me, I just couldn't get into it, and plus I just didn't want to pay for it either.
That's my big thing. I don't want another fee. I don't want another cost every month.
No, I agree with you guys, because I pay for Wufoo forms, and that's like $14.95.
No, Google Forms is so much better.
Okay,
it's so much easier.
I might need to change. And then I did Teamsy I did Teamsy too, like you guys did, and I couldn't afford to pay that on top of everything else. So I've been doing pen and paper, and honestly, I literally have been going through every text message I've gotten, every like on Messenger messages from December, January. I just go back that far, and I just track people and just try to follow up that way.
Oh my gosh. But
that's kind of what I've been doing.
Trying to do that.
Yeah.
Allie, that's what you've been doing too?
Yeah, I do not have a system right now. There is no system going on right now here.
So maybe that could be one of our things that we could each bring an idea to our next call, like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's do some kind of experimentation and see what we can find. And maybe that's something, because I know I miss a lot of opportunity. For instance, like I thought I emailed everybody that I thought would be interested in the all access. And then there was a girl in one of our challenge groups who she's bought Shakeology and 21 Day Fix from me. I didn't think about interested in Access Pass because I had her down, but I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, because my system failed me because I didn't have that, so it's my own fault. But how many other people have I missed? Because
another good way to follow up too is if you go into our Team Beachbody accounts, and if you go to all of your customers, you can print that list out of all of your customers, and then that way at least you know exactly who bought something from you.
Right.
You can print that out, and then that's where I send all my e-cards, and I've sent out all the all access stuff to them too, so they can upgrade. At least I can get the commission from that. So that's what I've been doing.
See, and that's another thing too. I have done that, like, because I've exported to an Excel spreadsheet, and that's kind of how I started. Like I do that, and then I text message and email people. But that's one thing I was going to ask you guys. Do you email through, like, do you do a mass email, or do you email people individually?
I don't email anybody.
You don't?
I email all my leads straight from my Beachbody account. I always email my leads.
Yeah.
And I used to do e-cards, but I haven't done that in a long time.
Do you get a response from your leads? I never do.
I never do either.
Like 5% maybe.
Yeah. Do you like keep following up with them like every month, or do you just leave it?
I follow up with them probably every 3 months. It's not every month.
I have to say, I have a lead. I have a girl. She was a lead probably 3 years ago for me. She buys Shakeology every single month. I have sent her emails and text messages and everything to talk to her. I've never heard back from her.
Yeah.
And she buys And not just Shakeology. I mean, she buys programs. Like, she'll spend hundreds of dollars at a time.
Nice.
But she never responds to me.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for
normal.
you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't respond.
I think they think we're not real people. I mean, I would probably think that if somebody random messaged me from Beachbody, you know?
Yeah. So I've been thinking about that too. How do we convince them that we're real? One thing I have started doing is I send a handwritten thank you note to people who purchase,
That's a good
nice.
idea.
That's nice.
That's a good idea.
because they're getting that personal touch.
Yeah.
You know? So I have started to do that.
So just a card in the mail?
Yeah, just like a little thank you card. Thank you for, your purchase, and I hope you enjoy your 21-day Fix Extreme. If you've got any questions, I'm here, and I put my card in. I have a business card.
Oh, that's a good idea, Kelly.
Yeah. So I'm like, and please reach out to me, text, call, whatever you need to do.
That's a good idea.
And I try to find them. I know like Stephanie and Danielle, Allie, that they're good about finding their people on Facebook. I have not had any luck finding any of my people on Facebook.
Okay.
No, like leads?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't tried.
Yeah.
You guys, do you find that, because every time that I follow up with a lead, I always leave my personal cell number.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just feel, because I don't know, in some way I just feel like if they call me and actually talk to me,
Right.
but yeah.
They never
I always, I leave and I tell them, please feel free to call or text. Cause a lot, like for me, I'm not a big talker either, but I'll text message people all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they've got that personal connection. I do try to do that. And that's why I send the handwritten note.
Yeah.
It's kind of making that personal connection with them. So yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I think we're gonna get cut off, guys.
yeah, it's about to cut
Okay.
off.
Is it? Okay. So our goals for our next call in 2 weeks is we're going to kind of see what we can do to keep track, like tracking systems. And then why don't we all think about it and post our goals in the group again?
Okay.
That sound good? And
Yeah.
then does every 2 weeks for a call work for